Right, once again I've gone a dangerously long time without CK3. 3 whole days, that needs to be fixed. Post haste. It's Witches of Wallachia, and we are witches. Actually, King Superpie here is not a witch, but we're being mentored by a witch, so hopefully we get to flip that. We managed to turn the whole place witchy, made it legal doctrine, converted much of the court, but only just now Superpie has taken to the throne. Their father, Prince Krellin, never made it to the throne. Unfortunately, they died in a hunting accident. What a shame. Someone else who was at said hunting party was King Shadow of Wallachia, a man amongst men. He really turned this place into what it is today. But that's neither here nor there. It's Superpie's turn. But before we get into that, I want to plug the fact that at the end of this stream, which will be at 2200 CET sharp, I'm going to pull that one, not that fast one again. We're going to have a vote on the next long play. It's going to be between these 5 games: StarCraft 2, Jurassic World, Dom 5, Banner Saga 3, and Oni. It's not up to me which of these get rolled. It'll be up to you, and we'll be making that decision in 3 hours and 39 minutes. But for now, we're back to this. Now, what is really going on? What we want to do is go and get the Dynasty of Many Crowns, and we want them all to be witches, of course. You know, when I started the last session, we had 4 fulfilling the requirement. Now we only have 3. What we need are 10 independent kingdoms or empires ruled by the Vlad dynasty. Offshoots of the house are fine, so the Vlad Mosinopolis that rule Byzantine are A-OK. We used to have a little kingdom set up here, but between them the Byzzies and Opsikion decided to gobble them up, and then there's this Hadrianopolis that's popped out as well. These bloomin' Greeks. That's all the more reason that we carve the Greeks away from here. Also to increase our relative amount of development in our lands to help with our cultural progress here. We're not the cultural head. I assume you have to be an adult to do that. So Duke Costin here apparently rules over most of them. He's dual wielding on the duchies. I didn't allow that. Duchy of Montania and the Duchy of Thames for himself. Fortunately, that's going to be split between his 2 heirs when he dies. I don't need to force partition on my duchies. It seems that they all have partition themselves. Although if any of them start going away from that, then I'm going to want to force it on them, because I need my duchies to be fairly weak. When I become an empire, they will be able to form kingdoms of their own. And the most troubling one would be Moldavia. If anybody holds in Moldavia, just this land, and they have at least 2 duchies, they'd be able to form that as a kingdom. So I can't let that happen. Don't want any kingdoms under me, just duchies. Not a problem now. Nobody can become a kingdom because I am a kingdom. Right, with that out of the way, I need to sort out my court and council. There is no council, so we're going to find all the best people for all the right jobs. And if they're powerful vassals, all the better. But I'm not going to give somebody who's crappy a job just because they are a powerful vassal. I don't go that way. Then we look for stewardship, and then good old Duke of Eden, 49 years old. You might notice he's got 1,000 ducats in the bank, because we found somebody that put together a mod that shows the dosh. Sadly, it looks like the stuff that allows you to filter by that is hard-coded, but one step in the right direction. Martial skill, Duke Costin. He's powerful, he's good at it. This is quite good, getting all the powerful vassals in for this one. Finally, Spymaster. We do have Duke Mikhai as the best person for the job, but I'm seeing a couple of things I don't like. Familial kinslayer, murderer, deceitful paranoid. He might not be the best man for the job. He also hates us. But actually, since I'm a child, I have very little by way of, I have very little way to sway him to my side. I could give him some gold. That's a lot of gold for not a lot of opinion. Or I could have my own mother protect me with far lower intrigue. The money mod makes every religious man quiver with fear of abductions. That's fine. As a child, we cannot abduct, and I think we're 14-ish years old. I'm going to give it to my mother in the hopes that she doesn't want me dead. Far less good at the job than the other guy, but that'll have to do us for now. As for Super Pie, comely, robust, genius, festooned, consecrated blood. It's a miracle shot of traits there, and that will allow us to strengthen the bloodline. Unfortunately, we're not the dynasty head because the game doesn't like to calculate that on change of monarch for some reason. It's very slow at it. We're focusing on intrigue, which is good, because we need to uphold our grandfather's legacy. If there's one thing that Shadow, ex-King Shadow of Wallachia, holds in regret, is that he could not get the 16-year-old boy laid. King Vel Micah, who is next in line to have the High Chieftain of Khazaria, is down for nothing but granny banging with Kanam Samur, 80 years old, and because of her myriad of good traits, she's not going anywhere anytime soon unless he gets pretty lucky. It's up to me to save this boy. You know, Shadow tried, but Shadow passed away too quickly. He is next in line, but we need to do what we can to make things a bit more fruitful for him. He is of the correct faith because we abducted him and changed his ways. When he takes to the throne, and when this old codger kicks the bucket, we should be able to marry in somebody, you know, somebody worth his time. If we could make it matrilineal, all the better, but I sincerely doubt we'll be able to do that. But, you know, you can try. Trying to imagine a 6-year-old abducting grown adults, that doesn't really happen. Anything special going on? We can grant stuff, I'd rather not. We can create titles, I'd rather not. I do need some prestige to form a new empire. We can easily get the kingdoms we need, but I need to be exalted among men, and I need a lot of piety and prestige. We're growing piety okay-ish there, but I'd like to grow it faster. Same goes for prestige. Wow, that is pathetic. It's because we're not dynasty head, I think. So we'll do that as soon as we can. Otherwise, we just have to hope that our youth is a fruitful one. We could go to war, but there's not a lot of good reasons to go to war right now, especially if we're not dynasty head. Immediately factions popping up. That's telling me that I need to go to my prison and execute some dread fodder. Unfortunately, we have some familial members out there. Lose dread and gain stress because I'm a sadistic. Well then, seems I need to go around and do some torturing. Unfortunately, torture. Oh, what? I can't torture? Damn, this child isn't sadistic enough. Oh well, then we just go around and we murder people. We also lose some stress, which is great, and it's a good way to bank up that early piety. Ooh, sadly, I can't do in Princess Double J. What were you even up to? I don't know, but I've got 2 members of Vlad right there that probably are probably not in my best interests to kill off. Still, I will kill off others that I can. Hostile, evil, gain piety, gain more piety, and gain some dread. Not enough, I fear. I wonder if I'd be benefiting well to go and raid another place for captives. It costs me prestige to do so, but I would gain prestige from torching said captives. Although the smaller the place, the better, I would dare say. I mean, take this this dude for example. No allies. Apparently has quite a few there in terms of men, but I think that's a good way to start. Show everyone we know we mean business by hopping on in there. Look, they're even the wrong faith. And then put these guys to sword. So we'll raid for captives straight away. Oh, they're right there. And the chieftain is in charge himself. Well-ity, well-ity, well then. I could even get the Holy Order to do it for me, in fact. Well, that would be particularly cruel. Just send in the mangonels and our knights. These guys can go back and not have anything to do. Oh, not available. They must already be hired out by somebody. Oh well. Glad I didn't call that one too early. Duke Costin the Foolish. Show us how foolish you are. Ah, excellent. I'm Dynasty Head. I don't know why it's showing the Basilius there. Right, that means I can strengthen the bloodline, which is fantastic. Strong blood for that health, congenital traits. Biggest reason that I want this isn't just because it's amazing in every way, is that my beloved betrothed is actually pure-blooded. Pretty rare. I don't actually know how she got it, and I'm keen to find out how, but that should make it considerably easier to pass down pure-blooded. I don't know how it works multiplicatively. Thanks for the new nickname. Super Pie's already blood father at 14. He gets to work early. From inbreeding. I gather that, but I want to know how she was inbreeding. I didn't think just cousin marriage would be enough to do that. Something else I don't know and would like to know. What the heck did that say? Cool Tip house name. Cool Tip. Huh. Okay. Well, I didn't touch that. Right, dynasty modifiers. That's for the whole dynasty, so it's a shame that everybody else gets it. But chance of new and chance of inheriting 40%. Is that flat or multiplicative? And what's the base amount? I do not know. Either way, it's sure to be good, so I'll just roll with that. Cool Tip, though. What's up with that? Alright, perhaps I can slaughter this guy. He is brave, so chances of him dying in battle are pretty high. He did not die in battle, but I still need to take you down here. Clear out everybody. Take it for myself. Sadly, 50% is maximum for war score. How I wish I could make it higher. Wait, there's another cool tip showing up there. Army Tooltip Commander Marshal. Maybe that mod that I got to show me the money amounts is causing all these cool tips to arrive. We're bisexual. Thankfully, that shouldn't hurt us in any way. Or so I hope. When you cousin marry for generations, the term cousin becomes practically theoretical. Well, let's see. I should be able to find Natalia Vlad in our cool tip dynasty tree. Hold that thought, I did not close my window. When playing a game like Crusader Kings, I think it's quite prudent to keep the doors and windows shut, lest your neighbours start thinking ill of you. Alright, dynasty tree, who are we looking for? We're looking for our dearly beloved Natalia, right? Yeah, there you are. Spawn of Shitatsu Sho, spawn of Monica, it's all Vlad, it's Vlad all the way down. But how do I check more about you? He doesn't know. In any case, this goes back to a split from Olwen's. Levensoul to Monica to Shitatsu Sho. So I guess we just share enough common ancestry. Well, she must have shared it with enough people. Shitatsu Sho got it on with Ilya. Interesting, but I'm not sure how to read this the best, so I'll just accept that it happened and be glad for it. Siege is down, grab some prisoners, torch them all so that I can enjoy some extra dread. Keep these people off my back. The Liberty faction's a little dangerously strong. So I need to make sure people are terrified so they stay away from said factions. That's exactly why I'm burning this place down. Jake, how do you get 10 renown each month? A good question with a good answer. It's because I don't just focus on my own realm, I focus on getting my house into other places. You get a +2 for having living members, up to 100 of them. But there's an emperor, 2 kings, a duke, 2 counts, a king by marriage, duke by marriage, and 3 counts by marriage that massively boost this number. And on top of that, I have 3 holy sites, which are boosting the renown. 3? No, I think I've only got 2. But that's something else that boosts it. Maybe it's Constantinople. So it's not just bumping up your own house, it's having other independent members of your house, because it only counts members of your house if they are not subject to another member of your house. So I certainly have plenty of duchies which are part of my dynasty. Unfortunately, they don't count because they're under another member of the dynasty Vlad, me. I like this cool tip. I actually don't mind it. It's giving me a right proper giggle. Alright, I want to take my stress out on you before this all goes down. Maybe I can capture you as well. I did not, but I certainly captured a fair few. In fact, I captured the heir. The heir would go free if I just ended all this. Oh, Cribbins, I need a court physician. Who's the most learned individual I know? It's probably not you. It's actually my own aunt. My own lover poxed up aunt. Right, you there. You're going to be our court physician. Keep us good. Fabricating clay. I'm trying to think if there's anything these people should be doing that they're not. I do want to promote culture a lot. I still wish to integrate this title, which you're already doing, right? The County of Marmaros. Yeah, of course you are integrating that. Excellent. I apparently have low control in some counties, but where? Fecher, obviously, interestingly enough, is low. And then I want my spy master to protect me so I can come to adulthood. Right, so even without raiding for prisoners, we managed to grab quite a few of them. And frankly, they should all be murdered. The thing is, the really pricey ones could probably be ransomed for a healthy sum. Oh, I say probably. The answer is not at all. Okay, well, they're all going to die, I'm afraid. What a shame. What a shame. Double J and Doc Spengler. I think I'm just going to give them, let them out with some hooks. They don't have money. They're just taking up space in my placey place, and I probably don't want them holding all these claims on land that is obviously mine. So out you go, Spengler. Out you go, J double J. And out you go in a new and interesting way, Milobrat. I'd never know how to pronounce that strange Eastern European L. They probably don't appreciate me calling it that. And there we go. We're nice and dreaded up. We have good natural dread, thanks to being wrathful and sadistic, but it could always be higher. And even with them dead, we still have maximum war score, so we can still enforce our demands and grab ourselves some more prisoners. See, not all the wars are for land, and I really like that here. I never really go for wars that aren't for land in Europa Universalis, because it's what it's all about. But in this game, I just feel that there's so much more. And I'm very happy about that. Who did we grab? I grabbed the Chiefess. You don't seem to want to ransom her out. I thought maybe you would actually want some dosh for that. Watch your step now. Known for our dedication to faith. Gained a favor hook. That's good. We need that piety up and up if we're going to make our own kingdom here. Or our own empire, rather. Prestige is growing nicely. Probably a duke got the lion's share of the Crusades, which include kingdom title, says Emily. Ah yes, that's in response to Jerusalem. Jerusalem is King Popo there. He's decided to come down from Kame's tower and grace us all in the mortal realm. Good for him. He puts a nice counterweight to Bavaria, which is a bit big and scary on my borders. Right, I was killing people. A good stress reducer, although it's not like we're particularly stressed. None of these people want to cough up the gold. Right, I could get the gold for you, but I could also get... yeah, I need piety more than gold right now, that much is for certain. So just kill them all. Kill them all and let God sort them out. There we go, just like that. Piety's looking great. On our way to devoted servant. Not that I think levels of devotion are that great. It's like, woo, your clergy like you more. But it's more for when you go learning. Getting extra learning for level of devotion is pretty damn good. There we go. Got ourselves some hooks on you. I don't know how to use it, but maybe I'll figure it out some way, somehow. So, looking good. Now we're back to being the cool tip dynasty head. And I can spend our legacy points, although I said we'd be going for the rest of kin. It'll take a bit, but we will get there. Why would he pay for a wife who is no longer capable of delivering children, says Cypher. Why indeed. Okay, title has been integrated now. Wait, doesn't look very integrated to me. Are you sure you did that? Doesn't look very integrated at all. Okay, well, he did it for real this time. There we go. So the Kingdom of Wallachia has now grown massively. The Kingdom of Wallachia used to only be these 3 duchies. But in a very short span of time, we've included Transylvania, Thames, Basarab, this place, that place, and that place. The only place that I still wish I could do right now is Moldavia. But we can make it as a kingdom, which will push us forward in terms of creating our empire. Then again, I could make Bulgaria and Thessalonica, and I will. I'll probably make them create my empire, then destroy them, because I actually don't want to hold too many kingdom titles. They'll be dished out, and I don't want to. And I have managed to terrify some people, I reckon, to stop them from being in that faction. Oh, maybe not. There are only 4 members in this one. 3 now. Right, they're clearly either liking me more or getting scared. I will build up that long-term reign over time. I still make people pay extortionate taxes, and that should work out pretty well when I form my own empire. Again, I'm not interested in forming Carpathia. I want my own empire so I can have my own controlled de jure borders. I recall you stating you want to stick to Romanian borders. What happened? Well, we did, and we achieved our goal, and now I want to achieve other goals. It's as simple as that. One is completely eradicating the Byzantine Empire. They have got to go. Ah, yes, excellent. There are certain things my guardian Sihoa has told me that no one else ever speaks of. We never delve long in these topics, and I know better than to ask questions. This evening something feels different between us. As we sit down to read, she asks if there's anything I'm curious about. So we actually are able to get that witchy secret, and... excellent. We could say no, but God, no, we're not saying no. That's what it's all about. What I don't know, however, is how to turn my own secret into a not-so-secret. Oh, somebody's trying to kill Sass. Sass will be okay. Man, I don't get a lot of hooks here. Right. I have this secret, but I want the whole world to know about my secret. But I can't see how. How do Jake in chat, says Cruiser. I do very well, thanks. Actually, not perfectly well. At the end of last stream, I got myself a new monitor and some arms for the monitor. The arms were a pig to sort out, but I did get it, so now my monitors have a lot of more flexibility. But one of the monitors, the one that I got newly, was dead on arrival. I was very unhappy about that. Okay, I'm not really interested in an alliance with some disgusting Norse vassal within Norway. Not going to happen. Of course, I can negotiate my own alliances if I really wanted one with this count, but I certainly am not interested in counts. Can imprison lots of criminals. I sincerely doubt I'm going to succeed on many of them, and it wouldn't make me all that popular around the realm. Well, then again, you know, we have people like you, but, you know, courtier? Nah. Well, actually, if it's going to succeed, why not? Just have somebody that I can throw into jail and abuse down the line. Not like he has any money, of course, but if I need a... Oh, it's apparently tyranny to execute him. What did he do? He's a fornicator. Okay, well, not much more I can do with him rather than just keep him here. But he might be some good torture bait down the line if we find ourselves a little too stressed. I've yet to find stress a problem in this game. At least nothing that can't be managed. Okay, we're 15 on the 6th of August in 55. We'll be a full-on man, and our beloved betrothed won't be too far behind. We need to get some more pure-blooded going. She's pure-blooded and beautiful, and we are Fassund and comely. We are going to be having lots of babies as soon as possible, provided we don't die. So I'm hoping that my spy master can do a good job here. Ah, great, getting even more piety. That's what I like to hear. Actually, did that piety go to me? Didn't feel like I got a lot of piety there. The crusade for Pomerania. I don't think it looks too good for Pomerania. Poor guy. I mean, Pomerania had to stand up to all that. They're just a duchy. A jarldom, if you will. Minus 72 war score, minus 80 of them from battles lost. Doesn't look too good for them. Hang on. Oh, right, the war score caps there. I forget. If it didn't cap, they'd already have lost. I guess the only thing keeping them up is that there are lots of Asteroos supporting them. I wonder if Novgorod's helping out there. No, looks like they're not. Novgorod continues to be a problem. Actually, I don't know how, but Novgorod got all the way down to my border and is looking a little scary. We're a little bit more powerful than them, but they're already quite down on their levies. If they build them right up, they'll probably come knocking once more. I don't even want all this land, but if Novgorod wants it off of me, I don't want to just let it go. What I need to do is think about how I'm going to set up more kingdoms Well, there's Wheat Pannonia, but it's a bit of a... Oh, right, well, it's actually already Dynasty Vlad. Wish I could ally you. I don't have any siblings or children to marry off, though, so I need to make a lot of children to make alliances with my beloved kingdom so we can keep them in one piece. Alright. I'm a little worried that you die prematurely and you end up with a... Oh, man, I went to great lengths to convert you and you converted back? That doesn't seem right. Either that or they got rid of you. That is the guy. I recognize that duck face. Oh, I'm deeply saddened by that. Well, oh, he's too far away to interact with as well. Jings. Okay. There are two different avenues for Khazaria. One is getting that boy laid. The other is just to carve out the kingdom of Zaporozhia and then establish that as my own little friendly kingdom nearby. Yeah, at least Sweden dissolved. That was getting a bit disgusting. Lapland, though, is looking a bit off on their borders. This game, it does offend the soul a bit in terms of border gore. I think that's why Byzantium's actually a good thing for the game. Byzantium tends to be big, strong, and stable, mostly thanks to their primogeniture. To the impressive Super Pie, I've been corresponding with your Chancellor. I must come to see you in a new light, says the despot of Pontus. He gains opinion of me, but he still doesn't like me that much. And he's of the Macedon. Right, I need to actually gobble up Pontus. That's another place that I want to shove my my Holy War invasion on. Croatia. I want to establish all of Croatia as another kingdom of mine. And I'll need to marry them to keep them safe from Bavaria. Not to mention all the conversions that need to be done there. It's solidly Orthodox. I'm liking how solidly not Orthodox our land is, though. Oh, that poor torture bait actually died in our dungeons. I didn't have him under house arrest. Adding Thessalonica to the Empire isn't very aesthetic. Yeah, it's a bit out there for the borders down there, but there's no way in hell I'm letting go of Constantinople, single-handedly giving me 18.5 ducats of tax. It's pretty good, and it's something I need to keep working on. Actually, how's Fecher looking? I can't do any duchy buildings yet because I don't have boroughs. Is there anything that I can upgrade? No, I really need those boroughs. Or the manorialism. What am I going for right now? I think I'm going for... Well, I'm not going for anything, I'm but a boy. But we're working on bailiffs so that we can have more domain limit. Our domain limit has been choked for too long. Hey, there we go. Super Pie, you're a man now. Disappointingly, I'm only an intricate web weaver. I was a genius and had a genius tutor, and we have the bonus for the bonus for better outcomes. Well, it's not the biggest loss. In any case, we are a man now. We're no longer charming, but what we are is going down the intrigue path, or would I rather go diplomacy first? Thing about diplomacy is it allows me to get thoughtful and befriend nice and early, and I really like both of those. That opinion gift from opinion game from Sending Gift is really good, and intrigue I'm going to want a lot, and I can get it very quickly thanks to my focus here, because I could go Dark Insights, Divine Retribution, and that'll instantly get me a lot, well, 5 more intrigue and 5 more prowess, and then I get all of Schemer for twice schemed. But I also want learning. I want all 3, really. Learning. I want learn on the job. Learn on the job. It's so much I want. It's not that I don't want stewardship, but I never see anything that I particularly want out of it. Whereas learning gets you sanctioned loophole, which is also beautiful. Right, tell you what, I really need that prestige right now. So I think I'm actually going to go with Majesty focus. We'll get that down for 5 years or so to get through some of that, and then switch out to either intrigue or learning. And we'll be able to see some of the Majesty events, which I have certainly not seen. Okay, now that I am a man, I wouldn't mind you being the ruler so I can actually interact with you. But is there anything else I really want or need to do at this point? Clean out the Byzantine Empire, but to do that I need new empire formed and I need exalted among men. And we're only just coming up towards distinguished, so what's the best way to get lots of this fast? Well, first of all, I'm going to go on a pilgrimage. That should give me a, well, it'll give me a chance to become a holy man? Holy man? Wise man. Oh god, these are expensive. Must be based on either the money you have or the income you get. There's one in Arcona. Let's go to Plock. Stewardship is good for playing tall and building the land. Sure, if you want to save money, but money has not been a problem for us for some time. That gets me thinking. There we go, back to being culture head. We have a lot more learning than the fool from before. Well, I think we do. And that learning needs to go a lot higher. After playing with somebody with about 40 learning, 11 feels absolutely crippling. But we'll get bailiffs and then we will get our boroughs. Horseshoes are coming in from the Slovians. Okay, loss of companions. Divine protection's all we need. Intrigue per level of devotion goes down for 10 years. But diplomacy goes up. Yeah. I'll take it. Piety is something that I need for my new empire anyway. Not a lot actually, I already have that. But I do need that prestige. 2,000 of it. I can make quite a lot by forming these kingdoms actually. 400, 400, 400. So we actually have 1,200 right there. That would catapult us towards being a bit higher. Now what the hell, let's just get it done. Come to think of it, are you still de jure drifting? Yeah, but they're not going to drift fast enough to be of note. And I don't think I can integrate the titles once I form an empire anyway. The only thing I want you to integrate now is the Kingdom of Serbia. But I can't take that from you unless I fight for specifically that kingdom. I can't get a claim on it. I can't see a way to do it. Okay, well, we will make these kingdoms and destroy them later. I'm the one that holds them all, and there's no downside for... You only have 0 of 9 required counties for the... Oh, wrong kingdom. Where's Moldavia? There we go. 3 out of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I only need 3, but I have 4. I understand now. And finally this kingdom. Let's hope to hell we don't die immediately, because then our kingdom will shatter. But we don't need much more to get to illustrious. And just when I say let's not die now, we got bandits. Well, I get a lot more prestige, I think, for all my held kingdoms. There we go, that's nice. Alright, I'm confident in my prowess, so drive them away. Get that prestige bonus and keep going, Super Pie. We have unquestioning faith in you. Although I don't particularly like that upside down potty you got in your helmet. How do I enter barbershop mode again? I keep missing this. Cap hood. Fleur-de-lis crown. Imperial crown. I don't know, crown's a bit much, isn't it? So many options. That's a bit much. Yeah, you don't need headwear going for you. A lot of clothing available. Where's the skinhead? I don't want to completely bald, but come on, how do we feel like a mace man here? We are the mace men. I got a hood out of that, but no, we'll keep you like that. Ooh. I don't truly know why, but there's something about stewardship specialization that makes it very underwhelming relative to the others. Probably because it's all about money, and the game is flooded with money. Also, 67% chance to become wise man. We did not get it. Huh? No, dang. That's a shame. That would have given us plus 10 relations with all of our fellow faithful, and plus 1 piety, which would also be multiplied by our bonuses. But we'll get another stab at that in 15 years. Good trait to get. Come on, new empire. I still need exalted amongst men, though, and that means another wee bit of prestige. But we have ways of getting that. We can, for example, go on a hunt, and we shall. Wait, you lose stress because you're sadistic. What are we doing to these poor animals? Regardless, sound that horn. Byzantine Empire, what's happening to you? You're defending against Opixion. They want the Aegean Eye. Well, phew, it's going to be less Byzantine Empire for me to destroy. Alright, let's ride off. There's some kind of animal there, and we need to kill it for the prestige. And this is important because if we die without getting this done... Okay, keep on pressing on. If we die, this is going to split horribly. Actually, will it? What's the succession looking like? Ooh, no! It could be Derwin's time yet. The one-legged wise woman witch. She'd take over. And I wonder if she would have what it takes to unite the empire. Probably not. She's only distinguished. Okay, great. The Vlad culture continues to spread, but it must continue to spread more. If I see high development, that's not development. If I see high development, I need it to be Vlad. I know that it's a killing shot before the arrow even finds its target. The stag stumbles and falls, and we shout out victory. That's quite funny, given that a hunting accident did in our father. Right, I still want to keep that culture of mine spreading. I could increase development, sure, but I get the feeling that it would take a very long time, like 9 years, 5 years there, so it's not too shabby. Only 14 months in Burgas, but I think promoting culture gets me the best bang for buck right now. Try Ceres, see if it spreads from there. Big battles give lots of prestige. Well, I mean, I could go and storm Pannonia. I'm not sure it would be a big battle, though. I also wonder if those peasants would be considered hostile to us or not. Man, there's almost nothing to Pannonia. I feel so bad for them. I feel even worse given that they are Dynasty Vlad. Vastly inferior. Sorry, friends, but you know how it is. Okay, well, you guys are hostile. Take them away. Excellent. More prestige. We need more and more. We can get some more by holding a feast. Oh, we could hold the Grand Rite, of course. Have feast in Byzantium. We'll go for it. The sooner I can make my empire, the happier I'll be, because not having it makes me feel a bit antsy. Hopefully no one's going to complain that my party's too dull. Uh-oh. Duke Evangelos could get a weak hook on me, which he'd probably use to modify his feudal contract, which is all the more reason that it should be changed ahead of time. Oh god, that's double tyranny. I could exempt him from levies. I wonder if fortification rights works. So I would actually have to spend more to build castles, but it wouldn't be tyranny at least. While revoking it would be tyranny. Where even are you? Duchy of Bugak. Oh god, you're nothing. You're just there. It's not even worth. Yeah, your levies aren't worth jack to me. So I'm going to modify your feudal contract ahead of time. I want to see what he does with that weak hook anyway. Try your worst. He might just take some money off of me. But he might use it at the worst moment as well. Okay, well that was an easy fight. Not a lot gotten out of it, but more than nothing. We march onto the capital and we take it. Fortification rights also affects the rest of the buildings in the castle holdings, not just the castles. Ah! So if I were to build something else here... it's not showing as expensive stuff there. Friendship with old people is a waste of time. They die and then you feel sad. In fact, it was a great source of stress for our grandpa. I've had too much. Don't trust a word I say. He's got the witch secret. Good. I actually want him to expose that. I want the world to know I'm a witch because you don't get the bonuses from it unless people know. I just wish I had a way to say it myself. Okay, groovy. We're very... Oh wait, no, it's only illustrious. I need to get to exalted among men, don't I? Oh, we've got a ways to go. I really hope we don't die. At least these mangonels are tearing down these sieges a lot faster. Don't want to invite champion. Well, no, I can actually spend prestige fine. It's not a big deal. That's strange. I thought that would win me the war. It's not like they have a lot else going for them. There must be another... Yeah, wait, what is there? That's a tribal holding. Still got to do it, though. And let's see, we managed to grab your sister. Sister's not worth money, but you know what she is worth? Torture. Perhaps once we get the dark intrigue. Until then, she's feeling fine. She can stay in house arrest for now. Oh wait, I gain stress if I move people to house arrest. That's a shame. Well, we'll keep you there for now. Have mangonels shown up yet? We currently have mangonels. Trebuchets, on the other hand, they're a ways away. Another glorious victory. Alright, we'll get that done. Grab some more people, see what we can do with them. Right, dang. Parrot. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Here we go. I'll have that very soon, but then I need another 3,000, or is it 4,000 to get to Exalted Among Men? That's gonna be... it's gonna take a bit. I'll host a grand rite, actually, that might help out. I've got another uninvited guest. I feel like I just get the same events all the time for my grand rite, which is a shame. Who are you? You're from Silistria. No, that's the wrong person. It's Ilie who's joined us here. A genius seducer, though. I don't see any problem with bringing them in, though. But you're no guest of honor of mine. I think I know which choice he's going to go for when you decide what you're going to do at the event. Wait, oh, there's another tribal holding. That could be troublesome to deal with. Let's go see if we can deal with you then. Okay. It's a stressful affair. But my best shot is to play some tricks. I'm not presenting a gift to these people, though. There we go, a little trickery, and everybody's nice and happy. I could learn Herbalist here. I could definitely get a Diplo light. Oh, that would be great. That would allow me to start befriending already. I'm already working on Diplo, haven't I? Yes. The thing is, I'm already making steady progress here. How long until you can shift your focus? Doesn't say. Does it say anywhere? Yeah, it's a 5-year cooldown. One of those is good, but getting Herbalist I think would be great. I'll take my... it's only 40%. I'll take my chances. And I will win on my chances. Excellent. Next up, Exalted Among Men. 4,000 prestige needed, so we absolutely need to not die. I'm impressed with how much prowess we have going for us. Still, herbalist, amazing. Intrigue and learning. And good for dealing with those accursed sicknesses. Okay, my spies inform me about a hunter causing a ruckus at a local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about a great deal he struck. A fancy lord in prison. Apparently he drew a map of the local farmlands for an unknown nobleman. Spies think the lord must be scheming. Right, we do know that there's a scheme going on. Somebody's trying to kill Sass. I don't particularly know or care about Sass. He's even unlanded. But he's in my court, as such I should protect him. A hostile or otherwise malicious scheme is exposed. I kill this sucker. What the heck is that? Paulicianism. Does it have any followers? I mean, clearly this guy, but one country follows this faith. I pity those fools. I have a fair reason. You wouldn't think me a tyrant. There's little reason to kill him here. Oh right, no, I'd be able to expose the scheme. But it's already exposed if it's this one. Whatever, we gotta be sadistic here. Oh, it was something else. Pizzarific! My courtier and my friend. That's right, we have friends. Dang, lucky us. Well, no one's gonna hurt you now, Pizza. We know about it. You're safe. You're safe with me, my kin. Yeah, there are boggos. They often appear around the orthodoxies, and there's some right here. Hopefully Byzantium can take care of them, so I don't have to. I don't want to bother with that. Oh wait, why am I fighting Nitra? Or are those, I lost sight of them now. Cousin's dead. That frees up the council position for Marshal. And my champion could take it. It's only one step down to give it to this Duke, so I will. He'll be very happy with the job. And Marshal I see as perhaps the least important job. Oh man, they're always running circles around me. Where's my Speedy Gonzales champion? Not here, that's for sure. Where's the hat of your character? He looks naked. I took it off. God knows how many nits he's getting under that. There we go, you are Pannonians. And soon you will be dead. Don't think it'll be enough to get me the war won though, but it'll make me feel good about eradicating you. There we go. Steward of my kinsman's down. And now I can go and grab that easily enough. Resentful guy. I don't doubt it. Unfortunately, he made the terrible mistake of being Catholic. Stubborn and aspiring blade master. He should be able to hold out for a bit. I would like to be able to torture some people in my dungeons for the intrigue and prowess bonuses. So I'll try to hold on to people while we can. It's not like I need extra dread at this point, and my piety is looking good. Sadistic individual already so high up the list. I'm not sure how often you get invited to foreign grand rites, but that seems more fun at least. Yeah, I mean, I like grand rites because it actually involves you socializing with the others. I wish the hunt was more like that. I don't like that the feast is really the only way to get in on that action. Oh wow, these tribes can't hold out to save their lives, can they? Is there something about a tribal one that just makes it melt faster? Or maybe it's just because I'm bringing a lot more mangonels than I ever have had before. Come on, give me that battle. Poor guy. Poor guy. Grabbed ourselves a couple more prisoners. What to do with you? You appear to be the heir. So it's probably better that I kill you, because otherwise we would give you up. Gain that dread, I don't mind. Wait, are you really? I thought I'd get more than that. It's just flat out giving me 50, it's not giving me more there. No, I probably won the war because I grabbed just from the battle. That's alright though, I'll just... 17, you'll hold out in our dungeon just fine. 33, you'll probably also be just fine. And our stress is under control. Yeah, I don't have anything from holding the air, so we can just enforce our demands. See, there we go, plus 100, and 100 is max. He doesn't understand. I wish there was more information about this. For example, what the war score, the war goal is. Okay, we actually gained the piety back and then some, which is nice. So be it. Alright, just stuff to keep us chugging along as we wait for the prestige to build up. 12 a month, that's pretty much 150 a year. That's still going to take some time to become the exalted among men, though. I need some other ways to make hot amounts of prestige. I bet if I invaded Pontus... I've still been wanting Pontus to break apart, though. Unfortunately, I think you would get everything. You get all the despotating. I need you to have lots of children to split it apart with others. How's the kiddo doing? God, he's still got that ancient lassie there. Maybe I should just murder you to put him in charge first. Although if you don't make any babies... it's men all the way down, married men at that. Whatever, let's just get some killing going. Seducing my wife would certainly help on the prestige front, and we're almost able to do that. Brisis has got a keep. Okay, well that allows me to put up more earthworks, but I'm not really sure this is what I want to do up in terms of that when I have the impenetrable walls right here. That looks like it's much more expensive, although it's not showing me any extra costs there. In any case, build it up. Simply because this place will become indestructible. Yeah, holding Constantinople seems incredibly powerful. Prestige per dread perk. Be a good idea. Once we're done with our majesty stuff, once I have befriend and thoughtful, we'll go towards intrigue. Fortunately, being a genius makes this go quite a bit faster. Okay, right, I'm gonna chunk up from this, but I gotta go to these feasts. Do everything I can to build up some prestige. In fact, isn't it pretty much law? With ritual celebrations, yeah. Vassals are more likely to attend your feast, and those who refuse will lose piety. I find that quite funny. Gregariousness. Sure. My Count Vassal. Oh, he actually became my friend, damn. Is there something that causes this to happen faster? Maybe Gregarious helps there. How about you? No, you're not my friend. Oof. Chatting up your friends' wives. Dangerous territory right there. Hopefully that wasn't somebody vital in the scheme. Doesn't look like it was. There we go. I'm burning that stress, but we don't really have stress. Took us all the way up there, though. Revoke the lease. I don't think so. How are we looking on champions? I can have 11 of them. And honestly, we've got a lot of wimps here. I am actually going to invite some champions. Although it costs prestige, it doesn't actually cost the amount that's building up here. It's 351. And it is still 351. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I really like how it works here. The number here is not necessarily the number there. It's a pretty great system. The busies are enjoying not just this, but also Duke Turmo. Oh man, Dukes around here causing problems. That's nothing new. Gout-ridden at 23. Poor lassie. That's the old arthritis of the Blad dynasty right there. Okay, now we're talking. Giant, wrathful, brave, cynical individual of the correct faith and the correct culture. You, my friend, are hired. Jings for a knockoff rate. I'm gonna chunk up way too fast if I keep going to these. I'll give it a go though. If I can get Eager Reveler, all the better. You though, can I not find a woman for you? Like maybe my aunt, so we can try and breed in some. Wait, my aunt and you're of a different dynasty? This will not stand. Get comely and hail. Oh man, hail giants. And let that one continue to grow. Yep, there we go. Get together. It has to be matrilineal. Have some giant hail children. Now, hopefully, the strong blood doesn't make it less likely to inherit giant. I feel like it does, because game cheats it as a bad thing. But really, how could giant possibly be bad? Vassal opinion, prowess. You like other giants? It's almost no health penalty. I don't know why it's an attraction downside, though. Who doesn't like giants, men and women? Anyway, get together. I'm sorely tempted to land you, but I don't really have somewhere to give you. I'm not made of places to give out. Well, if we conquer anything, you can have it. Hell, I could meet... Right, let's put a pin in this guy, and if possible, make him something like the Duchy of Serbia or some such. I'd like that. Hold on, I just had a thought. If we can't have our empire just yet, why don't we fight for Serbia? The problem is that he's currently holding that title. I'd need to fight him directly for it, and I want to fight him directly for Croatia. It does, as far as I know, Jake. Even if you select it as the thingamajigger, it still gets rid of the negative per... Dang. Dang and double dang. Right, I could fight Pontus directly for the Kingdom of Serbia, but I could also do it for Croatia, and it's a much bigger win to go for Croatia. I want to have that set out as our own. As for taking Serbia, well, you don't actually have that. I want to take the busies out in one punch. Man. Pontus. Okay, you're only allied internally. The thing about a holy war is that others could join, but there aren't a lot of orthodoxes out there, thankfully. But Pontus still has a lot more power than I'd like him to have. I want him to break apart before I start taking him down. But that could be forever. You could fight for the Serbian duchy in Biz. Yeah, but I have plans on Biz. Once I have my own empire, I plan on claiming the Byzantine Empire itself off of him, which I can do as the dynasty head. In fact, I could do it right now. I think. There we go, I can claim your title. Doesn't even cost that much. But I can't fight for it right now because it would become my primary title and I want to form my own empire. After I form my own empire, I'll do that. I will take all the land away from you and then I'll be able to divvy the land out. But I need Pontus's Kingdom of Serbia title. I can't even usurp him because he holds land there. I'd need to completely kick him out. And if I did kick him out of... Well, I can only do one kingdom fight at a time. What I could do is duchy fight him, but there are two places he has there. He's got the Dukilia and Machva. And that still would not be enough land to usurp it. I need to take it from him directly. He doesn't know. He just doesn't know. I might just fight him directly for Croatia and establish Croatia as soon as I can. Holding that kingdom will help me get more prestige as well. Although creating it would also help. Is there anything I haven't created around here? I think I've made quite a lot as it is. Yeah, not really much else to go for there. Are there any people with claims on it? Now you're thinking. And I like the way you're thinking. Claimants, 7. You're a vassal, you're a bishop. It needs to be a man. I can't press women's claims against a man. I can only press them against other women and other women and children and enfeebled, I think. Nobody of House Vlad has a claim on that, but that's not a problem. It doesn't have to be House Vlad, it just has to be somebody that I can have in my court. But I'm not going to be able to just invite these people over. However, what I could do is actually invite claimants rather, and perhaps we will have somebody turn up. Costs quite a bit of prestige, but that's not a problem. Jake, rip the duchies of Pontus to be gobbled up by the busies, takes everything from the busies. Rip the duchies of Pontus to be gobbled up by busies, takes everything from the busies. Oh, you're probably saying what I do. Well, it's fine by me, because I'm going to have all of the busies anyway. Ah, life reaffirmed, massive, or medium health boost there. Health is good. Wow, we're going to live forever here. There's actually a numerical value for health. I think when it hits 0, you die. Although there are other ways to die. But you don't get the number, you just get some abstracted version of it. Rivalry with Mayor Franjo. He is a giant man. But I do need that prestige, so I'm gonna have to take that. Fearless atheist. Right, you have a claim on places I don't really care about. Kingdom of Ruthenia, actually. Oh, curses. They've discovered me there. Kingdom of Ruthenia is actually quite close by, but it's a bit messy to push that one. I'm trying to look south here. Oh, what? I gave him that hook, and he used that hook to become my spy master. How? He does not have council rights. Does the AI just bypass that when they use their hooks? Well, you're actually going to have to die. But that's very difficult if you're my spy master. Oh boy. That's the opposite of good for me. You can use a hook to steal a council position, Jake. Since when? I had no idea. Hey, we got some facial hair going on. And we got Eager Reveler, which is a great trait, diplomacy and intrigue. But we got to calm down on that because we're already chunking up. We need to go on some. Ooh. Need to work on our athleticism. By Rod, this party is boring. Angevin has got to be the worst host the world has ever seen. But there's Ursa. Oh, it's the wife we were chatting up before. Clearly you ruined the party. Bring party to life. No, I don't think so. I think enduring boredom's a pretty great thing to get there. It's not a lot of stress. Sorry, Ursa, but I'm not a home wrecker. You've got a claim on what? I'm not really interested in a single county there. Right, once our murder scheme is done for Khazaria, I need to do in my own spy master somehow. Can I actually just throw you into prison? I really don't like you being there. I can, but it's tyranny. I don't really want to get a lot of tyranny just yet, but oh, you're that guy with that single yeah, of course, I gave you that hook. Well, I don't have any tyranny, so I might as well start building some up right now. There we go. Justice. Now get me a proper spy master, please. This guy doesn't like me, but he's really good at his job, so I will actually assign you now. And I'm actually going to sway you to... No, I want to use my swaying power on my wife. That's a lot of money for not a lot of gain. Well, it might keep me alive. That's a good enough gain. Come on, wife, are you of age yet? Only 15. 16th of May, right. So we're an 18-year-old boy. We are counting down the minutes to that day. I want to land this man, but I don't currently have land for that man. Okay, dang, I wish I'd waited to get thoughtful, then I would have gotten double for giving that gift to the guy. I will, however, take it, and then I'll get befriend, and then I'm specking out for diplomacy, for intrigue afterwards. Ho, ho, ho. Wow, I'm sadistic for letting anybody go. Not for ransoming them, though. I could take his money. I would let him go free. He's already spent the hook. That should be okay. I mean, I could get a favor hook on him, but no real need. Just get out and pay your dues. That'll pay for the new spy master, at least. I had no idea you could use hooks to become, to put yourself onto the council. I thought you had to do it through the contract. Okay, we need more land. The barony of Stipon would be good. I mean, it's not my barony, so take it. And now we're getting an incredibly powerful holy... Ooh, it doesn't look that powerful. Somebody's been using them up too much, I'm afraid. Sadistic just gets annoyed with 3 releases. Possibly. Okay, I need this lady to die so we can get this boy laid. The woods are so dangerous for you, Allah. No one will ever know the truth of my involvement. Down you go. Died under suspicious circumstances. Okay, there we go. Now we have a real man in charge here. I'm not going to swear fealty to you. God, no. Your old coot here is 84. There's no way she's going to keep living. But what I need is... Actually, getting you a matrilineal marriage would be very hard, and I don't have any... What was my plan with you, actually? I think I just wanted you to get laid. Could murder you. But is there anybody else that is more ready for a good bit of murdering? If I killed you, your child would come to pass, and hopefully he'd be so unpopular that there'd be uprisings against him. Alternatively, I could abduct the child, change him to my religion, and then leave him in your care, then kill you, of course, and then we'd have a child of the wrong religion. Ah, that sounds pretty good. But for that, I'd need to be in kidnapper mode. We'll get there soon enough. Another champion is here. 21 prowess. That is a recruit to court to me. Any other of these strapping people as my guests? Experienced diplomat. You're just nothing, aren't you? So okay, so nobody arrived with a claim on all of Serbia, which is a shame. Wait, hold up. Why is the Kingdom of Jerusalem a Bohemia? Okay, everyone's wondering why Jerusalem's up to no good. It's because Mr. Popo is an ambitious man. Gets around. Exalted among men. Doesn't build up as fast as I'd like it to. We got people that can be released, but none really for the going rate. Actually, this guy's old. In fact, he's about to die, despite being a legendary blade master. So I think I can ransom you quite happily. My rival, Anna. No, you're going to stay there, and I'm going to enjoy torturing you down the line. None of these people actually have claims on the land that I'm after, do they? Poland, Bohemia, Pannonia, Bax. Quite a few, but it's all up north. Okay, finally. Children of this marriage will be born into House Vlad. Chance of children very high. Comely, robust, genius, fesooned, pure-blooded, beautiful and hale, all good to go, and allied with... With who? Oh, a single count over there. No biggie. There we go. And we absolutely must start making those babies. Converting to witchcraft would be nice, but can we not? Don't like the fact that it's not guaranteed to work there. Ah, seduction's looking a lot better. You must become my lover. My lover. Okay, get on that. We need to make some incredible babies here. Wedding celebration time. That's good because we're still needing more of that prestige. Build it up, become exalted. Marked sacrifice released. Freed rather than sacrificed to Odin. My elders and people alike are unhappy. I don't recall releasing you. Oh wait, what? I released you for money, right? Why did I let you go? Thought I was going to kill you off, but maybe... Yeah, of course, there was 100 ducats to be had out of you. And it cost me prestige to let them go. Interesting. Is that always the case? Okay, and no, I've got to slim down a bit. We've been doing a bit too much of the feasting. It's good to know that if I want to fish for athletic, journaler, or confidant, it's quite easy for me to get stressed by releasing prisoners, and it's also quite easy for us to get prisoners because we can raid for such things. Another house spawned out there. Dang, you've got good learning, and at only 38, I would love for you to be my my religious individual here. But I don't really need claims now to actually. No, claims can only go as high as duchies if we get lucky there. Stuff's splitting up here again. What's going on? Defending against the war. The war of tyranny against you. Now I can't join such wars, can I? No. Well, just duke it out. It's just going to hurt authority, and that's not too bad a thing. I mean, I'd rather there was absolute authority across the whole place, then nobody could go to war. Oh, another giant who is recruited to my court. I've been made aware that Queen Natalia is very close to her father, Shitatsu Sho. I'd say so, that's how you get pure-blooded. Gaining his favor might help. Oh, he's not getting a hook. I'm not getting... No, that's not right. Forsake that opportunity. We don't need... I could pay off his loans. I don't think so. If you ever want to court me, don't think about asking me for favors like that. Of course, we still have a truce going with you. The problem with setting... Well, it's already set up as a Vlad, but this one's likely to get absorbed by a neighbouring kingdom. You... Okay, you got wounded in that fight. That's a shame. Severely injured. You said nothing could be done. Of course, he's not in my court, so he's not going to be seen to, but my drunken... Great pox hit aunt. Ooh. She might not be long for this world, then. Has almost 30,000 gold. 100 is too much. Listen, the reason I have this money is because I don't splurge it like that. Oh, shoot. Now I'm the ill one. Hopefully not with smallpox. No, just regular ill. There's no need to do me in here. There we go. Our health is still very good, but I'm not keen on being ill here. Time to die. No, it's not time to die. It's time to make a miraculous recovery. Was it Shadow who would just instantly get better from any sickness? Okay, stepfather to you. What's with all the schemes going on in court? I'm meant to have a great spy master. I bet he's in cahoots. He doesn't like me after all, although he is terrified. Not really sure I care too much about old dried up stepfather dying. Yeah, no, I can't keep fattening myself up here. Right, I've got a chance to impress Natalia. She's an insane adventurer, so she'd probably like to be entertained. Doubt she's interested in anything pious or anything too thoughtful, so let us be entertained. Good choice, she says, and puffs her chest. Let's go for it. That should be 100% right there. 95. Vassal's doing extramarital. A vassal with money. So I wonder, if I let you go, surely I'm not going to get a prestige hit for this. What are you involved in anyway? The county of so-and-so. I mean, that's a county inside my own duchy. I could have it for myself, but I'm already on the domain limit, so I don't see a reason not to just chuck you out. Fornicator and adulterer. And attempted elopement. You are problematic, you are. And off you go. I thought the reason you had all that money was all those old men you kidnapped. Yes, and I invested their money accordingly. Oh, I'm making almost 50 ducats a month. It's not too shabby. I'm a bit nyeh until we set up the empire, because not setting up the empire is going to hurt a bit. I also would really like an heir. Jake, steal the land for your giant. Ooh, that would have been a good idea. Wish I'd thought of it. But I want to give my giant something more. I want him to have a whole duke to himself. A duchy, rather. He could take any duke he wants. Wait, there are known criminals, right? I could just imprison one. Maybe one of them's a duke. You tell me about them, right? Imprisoning criminals. Are any of these people dukes? You're a count there. You're a count in some very trepidatious land, so I think no. Unless any of these people have tons of money, they're probably not worth doing in, especially if there's risk that it won't succeed. Yeah, none of these people are really crying out to me. Ah, that's right, now that I have an actual wife, she can help me run the realm. She's good at... wait, actually, she's not a genius, is she? Not as great as I'd thought, so I need to spec her into something. She's good for learning. I like learning. But we get one of everything this way, so we'll keep you on that for now. Decent prowess on her. But we need to lay. We have got to spout out so many pure-blooded children out of you, so we can keep pure-blooded going down the line. Why do I have Countess here on my list? I don't think I really care about you. Do I want to take my time with Pontus or not? Because I could just fight him now. Thing is, his capital's over there. At 9 prowess, I'm not sure you'll take to the battlefield. Excellent. My queen's become my lover. We lay. And that should get us some babies going. Although thinking back, now I wish I had actually romanced you. So I will. Because that actually gets prestige as well. Just go with my gut. Can't encourage you, my liege. I'm most grateful. That'll do, though. Doubling up with House Vlad. Let's make some children. Old men bankrolling Wallachia. Old Man Saga has to win. Well, there's a thought. Yeah, the long play vote will be later on today. Old Man Saga has to duke it out with Dom 5, Jurassic Park, Oxygen not included, and StarCraft. Has Jake just essentially created the Habsburgs of the Balkans, these inbreeding cadet branches? No, we only go so far with cousin breeding. We don't do brothers, sisters, mothers, aunts, and all that. Oh, so I didn't make it. What a shame for you. Oh, geez, keeps going and going. But here we go. Theodoros is just some lowly guest, and they are the one that's trying to kill off Sass. You've got to go straight into jail. And because you are a heathen, execution is the only way forward for you. I'd love to torture you, but I don't have the things for that just yet. What is the trait on every character? Yeah, consecrated blood. A long while ago we did something very religious and got that going for us. Jings, everybody's trying to invite me to wine and dine. It's nice being this popular. I really want to get the wars going. Ah, thank God. Finally, babies. Doesn't matter if they're male or female, although if they're all female, that's fine, because what we can do now is designate heir. Hehehehe. Leave me undisturbed all night. I will stand guard. I'm not getting sleep deprived even for you, but you can help me with my own plan here. No one uncovers the ruse. Man, that's good intrigue for you. I thought I'd have a higher chance though, given that she has low intrigue and I have very high intrigue. We are so good. Compare us to King Olwen's. Ooh. Well, bare minimum, they never made anything of his life. But Super Pie's got it all stacked up already. Not to mention that good health that he has despite being ill. Fix them borders. Oh, I will be. Once I have my own empire, I'm going to come tumbling down on the busies. There we go. Back to our old self. No longer ill. I don't mind not getting Serbia because I can integrate that using the integrate title thing, but the Croatia really ought to be mine. Waiting around for you to make more kids would just take way too long. Holy war for the kingdom of Croatia. It's a good chunk of land, but there's so much of you. Oh god, I need to be a paragon of virtue? There's more to that than I thought. Okay, well that is something we want to do. There are two major wars we want to do, and it's resting on both devotion and fame. Bit of a shame. Okay. Hang on. Didn't I... What happened to that boy I was trying to get laid? Yeah, you. Hang on. I don't get this. I made that boy the king, but this guy swore fealty to become it? Did he challenge him to a duel or something? I've heard that can happen for tribals. I've never seen it, even though we were tribal for quite some time. But dang, a Satru took over. That's a bit of a shame. But it looks like you have a lot of daughters. I could murder my way into having House Vlad over in Khazaria at this rate. Your old wife's not going to pump out anymore, so we know it's daughters all the way. Your health is fine. If you were to die, and I would have one of these, preferably you, married to a good Vlad. Okay, first off, you die. Ooh, I don't like these odds. Could have people join in, but I still don't like those odds. Maybe the boy swore fealty to the Russian. I doubt it. He was already the emperor of Khazaria. Still, let's try and get Vlad over there. I need to start by murdering you. Baby steps to take us all the way. And let's hope somebody wants to join in. You're doing a good job at killing schemes at the court. I don't particularly want you to join in, but that scheme power is very powerful. Oh, well, shouldn't have to worry, because I can get the Spy Master. Oh man, the Spy Master wants people dead. That works to my advantage immensely. So I will keep my counselor, keeping me safe. Okay, this vassal and friend. I never trust the friends. They're trying to get it on with my pregnant wife. 100% chance to murder the guy. That's what I like to see. But if I poison him, I get that intrigue lifestyle perk unlock, and that is so good to have. Once again, let's see if my wife can't help me poison him a little bit. 96% chance, no chance that I'm going to... Oh well, a small chance that I'll kill him, but I'm sure he'll survive. Excellent. Those things that give you straight up perks, too good to avoid. It's a good way to spend piety. It's a very good way to spend piety. If you have the prisoners to do it with, that is. I can't think of any better way to spend my piety at this point. I might as well torture all these people. Although you're House Vlad, and I certainly don't want all of House Vlad to hate me. Then again, if I execute you, I'd lose a level of devotion? Come now, what is she even doing in my prison? Alright, you're involved over there. So killing you is a problem because of the dynasty. I guess I've just got to let you out. What a shame. Maybe subjugated Khazaria, Jake, so Khazaria guy swore fealty to the finisher. How do you subjugate an empire? He doesn't know. Okay, you are also Vlad. But I want my dark insights, so I should really start torturing, even if it costs me piety. It doesn't cost the piety that I build up here, and we get plenty of it. So I don't mind going on a bit of a torture rampage. All close family members and the spouse. But that's just parents, grandparents, children. It's not the entire dynasty. So, torture we must. Would you like to be tortured? Of course you wouldn't, but I would really like some dark insights. So begins the torture. Wait, that's not torturing at all. You're just watching that piety drop, drop, drop. It's not a big deal though. I'd rather get the... Oh, I can torture you as well? Oh, yes. Keep the torture going. I'd far rather get the intrigue than the prowess, but I'll take what I can get. Now for the event spam. Oh ho! No, please, I'll tell you anything you want to know. I am a sexual deviant. We've heard this one before. 5% chance of a lunatic. I mean, that's not interesting to me. I could hear your screams for a long, long time. But I am not getting any dark insights from it, which is a bit of a shame. It's meant to be 50-50 and they all rolled a bust. That's very unlucky, but a bigger part of me thinks that they are busted. That's a lot of times that I just don't seem to get it. By winning, Jake, the CB lets you take anything you can beat in a war. Anything, well damn. What I do know is Khazaria is looking a bit too big for its boots. But it's also got a lot of alliances, which is bothersome. Which is why I need to murder my way to the top. I mean, I'm going to be going through by claiming primary title, and that primary title is going to be Byzantine Empire. But I need my own empire, so it doesn't become my main one. My plot's been discovered. Oh no. But I really want them dead. Okay, that being what it is, we will get a bit of extra help. I could convince somebody to join for a nominal fee. The agent's help with being discovered unhelps. You go and help out as well. Suddenly it looks a bit better. Righto, I'm attending a dance in Constantinople to spend some time with Queen Natalia. The mere thought of touching hands makes my heart jump. She's your lover. When I arrive, I find her stuck in a conversation with my vassal Duke Senislav. He may be House Vlad. Cool tip. I mean, C isn't even next to T on the keyboard. How did that end up happening? The vile man drones on, oblivious to Natalia's discomfort. Oh, I've got many ways to deal with him. But either way, it gets nice and kindness. A little distraction for you, my powerful vassal. Or so you like to think of yourself. Dang, I want to roll with these wars, but I'm a little busy. Kinswoman died in our dungeon. Well, that's recently tortured for you. There we go. Son and heir. Whoa. Intelligent, robust, beautiful, festooned, pure-blooded, consecrated. That is... I mean, that is just a Molotov cocktail of excellent traits right there. Get rid of you. Your name is going to be Urban. Grow up strong and wise. And you're going to need somebody looking over you. That somebody should be a genius, like me. Super buy. Yeah, could be better. They could consecrate... they could do the strong blood themselves. I think I'd rather have genius than beautiful, but fertility is not bad in itself. Alright, we've spread the black. We must spread it further. There's no need to spread religion around here, almost sadly. At least the son will currently inherit everything if we do pop our own clogs, but I don't intend to. Your luck makes me gobsmacked sometimes. I think someone said passed down chance of pure-blooded with a single parent is 15% or something. Alongside everything else, it's just bastardly. Listen, I try not to rely on my luck, but it is there. Okay, let's go and save our beloved queen. 100% chance of success. I just wish there were other ways to end this than just running in and saving her. Still, great smackdown of prestige. We need that badly. And she becomes our soulmate. Wife and soulmate, insane adventurer. So hopefully we continue to breed and breed and breed. The main downside is that she's not that great as a spouse for helping me. So once Queen Natalia has dried up in terms of producing children, which won't be from lack of fertility, it's going to be from the cap on children that you get in the game, I'm probably going to toss her to the side and find a nearby genius. We gained a favor hook on a newborn bastard child? How? Dynasty bastard legitimized. So you're... Oh wow, okay, within the Byzantine Empire they decided to start bastardizing. How dare they. As soon as I have my empire, I'm putting you in your place. Make her a witch for the stats. Oh, excellent point. I was meaning to bewitch her. I don't have befriend yet. I want to get befriend and then we're respecking. You want to befriend all of your council. Friends do their jobs better. I also desperately want somebody with better learning being our thingamajigger here. I'm really thinking it should be our aunt. My aunt actually likes me as well. But my aunt and friend would do the job better. So on you go. And you endorse me massively, which means I get all that money. Oh, please don't tell me that girl that I just fired had loads of money on her. I guess it doesn't really matter. You're going to be the one making all the money now. And I don't want to lose... I don't want to lose levels of devotion like that, because I need to be Paragon of Virtue for my kingdom invasion. You can vassalize Count Melitos. Oh, what? How did you get free of Byzantium? What happened here? You became independent. Does the AI just let enclaves like that go independent? Or exclaves, I suppose it would be. Well, it's fine by me. That means I don't need to fight for this. You just become my subject now. Base reluctance. Major difference. De jure vassal, strength, and opinion. Is the emperor dead? Basilius Antiochus. With a different capital. I dare say he recently came to power then. Hold on, you don't have Born to the Purple. What's up with that? Is Born to the Purple even going to be a thing now that I hold this? Okay, in any case, what happened here? Inherited. Well, good job for you. In any case, of course, I'm taking that vassal. I'd be daft not to. The Byzantine Empire is getting weaker and weaker. All the better for me to go and take them over. They're not holding Constantinople, I think. Well, I'm holding it, and my children don't get to be born to purple. So what's the requirement for it? I thought you might get it. Oh, Byzantion just got upgraded, but I don't think there's anything left that I can upgrade here. Sadly not, although I would like to. So be it. Alright, seriously, I need that. Another cadet branch. Cadet branch isn't a big thing. Right, being the house head over somebody is not a big deal. The hook's rather nice, look at that. Hold on, are you part of Vlad? You are, but offshoot house. So I don't have house head interaction over you. Oh ho! 77% chance to murder you. Damn, you impregnated her. But we can always kill the kid down the line, okay? There's still a lot of murdering to be done. Get him killed. Gain stress because I'm gregarious. Why is he my friend or something? Oh ho, right. We failed here. And it's already been discovered. That'll take forever. Alright. Failed at that. And now I have a secret of attempted murder, right? Yeah. Just means I had an off day. Khazaria has been a real pain to try and tear apart here. Maybe I should be looking to something like you, like abducting you and... Now, the thing is, religions get changed back all too easily. Oh, this person's unlanded. They need to be abducted. I almost wish I didn't take Dark Insights now, because it's going to be a 3-step program to get to kidnap her. But we shall try. There we go. Get ourselves befriending. And those two are terrific. I know people like to go down for friendly council. I'm not a big believer in it. You have a soft cap on friends. Now, I want intimidation. I want to be able to do that event where I carve up an inmate again. Or do I? Yeah, that natural dread plus 30 actually is going to ensure that my natural dread stays at 20, 55, 60, 70, 85. So I think a lot of people are going to remain terrified of me. And we get... oh wow, we get this stuff really fast. 60% bonus on the speed. All AI exclaves go independent when the ruler dies. It's a setting that can be changed. Well, I'm just glad for that. Do something to get rid of the border gore galore on core that we're certainly about to see again. Oh god, Pontus is the king of Sicily as well. This guy has way too much going for him. You need to have more kids so that you actually split up. Because you have Confederate partition. Oh well. Paragon of Virtue, Exalted Among Men. Both of those will get us where we need to go. And fattening myself up is not the solution. Pannonia, are we still truced? Yeah, we are. Notice from that exclamation mark. Oh, but that means the Byzantine Empire is actually allied with there. And we've got ourselves a daughter with genius, robust, pretty, fesoon. No pure-bloodedness there, but let's not worry about it. Let's just give you a lovely fitting name. We're going to call you Jibiter. Jake, seduce Pontus. Add some offspring to their line. Seduce the Pontus Queen. She doesn't like the idea of that, sadly. And I can't abduct just yet. Oh, there's the problem right there. You're 45 years old. I still want to... Okay, here's the plan. We abduct the kid. We force him to change religion. You can do that with unlanded, although I want to do the same with Khazaria, but you're a higher priority target. And then we kill the king so that he goes to power as quickly as possible. Damn AI marrying spinsters. Yeah, don't know why they do that so often. If you try to marry them off, they'll say, oh heavens, no, I want to have some actual children. What's going on here? Okay, good, Rhodes is our subject. It's not something that defected there. I don't want any of that. I need to tell. My secrets are uncomfortable burdens I can never put down, but if I just shared them with someone, Pizzarific would understand me. Oh, don't you betray me, Pizza. I don't want to be labelled a murderer. It's a general opinion, Malice. But she likes us, so surely she wouldn't. But she might go babbling. Plenty of wars I can fight, but none of them seem beneficial to me just yet. Witchcraft. Right, my wife. You need to join me here. I wish I could oust my secret, though. She learns of our secret. It ends all of that. Great. Show you my true self. And of course I shall expose you. Oh great, feasts and hunts. More ways to build up prestige that we badly need. Expose all those witches and hope they do the same for me. See, my wifey witch, she loses one bit of diplomacy but gains intrigue and learning, which I think's a great trade. And the opinion bonus would be lovely too, since there are so many witches going around. Oh. At least I wouldn't die. Oh, friend of animals. This character has an uncanny ability to handle animals because of my high diplomacy. I like to think I'm pretty diplomatic, but I'm no horse whisperer. No harder to handle than a jilted courtier. Well, that's a long bonus. Give it to me. The dead tell no secrets. Let pizza die. Oh, well, tell you what, we're not doing anything right now. We need to change that. My spy master needs to be my friend. Although, is he anciently old? 37? God, he looks like he's 73. In any case, be my friend. Oh, that's not good. He doesn't like sadistic. He doesn't like gregarious. He also doesn't like gregarious. He really doesn't like eager reveler. There's a lot he doesn't like about me. But I will give it a go. And nothing gives it quite the go like a... Oh, that's a lot of money. He's worth it. And just like that, it's a lot more likely to... Okay, maybe not that much more likely. Home invigorated. I really didn't get a lot of prestige out of that, so I'm going to host a feast and hope to get more. Maybe I can fight for the thirst. Welcome, my friends. Right, if you're next in line... This is good, though. And what's even better... Oh, no, I thought you were older than you are. Okay, I still need to abduct this, this kid, though. Duke. Oh, wow, look at that! My spy master became my friend just like that. Great table seating, upper nobility in the dares, give a loud crack, moment later give in under the weight of food and gilded decoration. As my most distinguished guests and I had to be fitted among the lower nobility, I ended up close to my spy master. Countess Ekaterina took it poorly, however, and told everyone it was grave injustice to be suited with lords and ladies, barely better than commoners. As high nobles mingled with their lessers, words of friendship and enmity were exchanged. We ended up talking all evening and agreed it should not be the last time. Oh, that's cute. Shame I gave him all that money, though. Can I have it back, please? I'll find a way to get it back. In any case, wonderful. Got you as a friend. If there are other competent people, I want them in charge and being my friend. We've long suffered from a lack of good stewards. Oh god, don't do foreign affairs. Domestic affairs are much better. We'll make you our friend, though. Much better. DDR reading strikes again. What did I not read there? I've got a good friendly spy master. What a man. Who needs to read when you have this unnatural? It's not that unnatural. It's a skill. I've worked on it for a long time, much like other skills. I did my 105th lifting session of the year. Now there's something that's been worked on for a long time. You wouldn't think it how pathetically I eked out the upright rows, though. Jake, you'd already gifted him. The 50 did absolutely nothing. You are incorrect, my friend. You couldn't be more incorrect. You see, I gifted him back when I, 1, had lower diplomacy, maybe, But when I gifted him, I did not have thoughtful. So the gift I gave him the second time around was more impactful. Twice as impactful even. Which sent his opinion all the way up. So I'm afraid, Goka, you are the fool. You're a colossal fool. But don't worry, I'm sure you tried your best. Right, somebody pointed out, though, that foreign affairs gives prestige, whereas domestic affairs do not. Didn't notice that. Good call. Let's stick with the prestige. Ah, there we go. Vindication always feels good. What can be done about you? Allied to a couple of nobodies. I would like to tear you down. Hold on, I have de jure stuff to get. Oh, it's practically nothing, though. Queen's pregnant again, which is excellent. Sadly, even if we have multiple pure-bloodeds come out, I can't have my children marry each other. I can only hope that the pure-blooded gets split down so that I have two pure-blooded cousins that can then get it on. Preferably more of them. More cousins, the better around here. I'm close to both of these. Wasn't aware it overrided previous gifts, says Gokal. Now you are. We've both come out of this better men, but you had the larger area for improvement. Man, I go to all this effort to keep my duchies tight, and they go and do spreading like this. How in God's name do you have this, for example? That should be mine. If I'm not tyrannical at all, and I'm not much. Oh, what's happening here? I'm just about to receive most disturbing news. My brooding rival has been spreading false rumors about me, claiming that my desire to earn the trust is nothing but a cynical attempt to exploit him. My rival, I should have killed you when I had the chance. Don't know what you're doing up there, but hopefully you get killed yourself. Okay. We actually get... Oh, we get unfortunate misunderstanding. But I do persuade. Well, how do we keep unfortunate misunderstanding if I persuade him? Oh well, it's still prestige. So it's prestige I take. Well, it's not actually showing up here, so maybe it didn't happen. I'm not convinced of the merits excuse me, of the holy orders if you spread out your religion. The AI is really trigger happy for them, and of course they should be, but still, I want them. I'm the one that established them, and I'm the one that's given them all my land. You might be a king, but you're also a cold-hearted knave, says my vassal, Princess Double J. That's irritable for you. For some reason, I wouldn't actually mind getting some stress so that I could fish for a good event. I might actually give some people away just so that I can... Oh god, right. If I let you go, it hurts my dread, sadly. Dynastic Kinslayer is too bad, and I doubt I could torture you again. Not until 64. Well, if I can torture, then I will down the line. But there is also a whole lot of skulking about for prisoners that I'd like to do. Ah, we got the horseshoes. What else can we get? We got that thanks to exposure, which is lovely. The Greeks, though. Oh god, the Greeks are in high medieval? Ooh, he doesn't like that. We need 3 more before we can get there. Don't know what I'd like from high medieval, but still, I'm a little jealous. Oh, I was unable to befriend my Chancellor. Oh well, could try with our steward. He's 57, but he's fine. So we'll go with you as well. Reveal. Oh, you can reveal your devotion as a fellow witch. He learns of my witchy secret. It gladdens me to hear of your faithful service to our cunning master. May he watch over you. I haven't revealed myself to the world, but who else can I... Oh, I guess I could reveal myself to all people who are witches. That might be a good idea, actually. Start educating some children, you might get some stress changing their traits. Yeah, but I should focus on the boys, of course. Oh, Natalia, you've been so brave and so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you. Now we have a perfect little son. How perfect? Intelligent, robust, beautiful, festooned, consecrated blood. Pretty good, but not pure-blooded. In any case... Oh, since I'm sadistic, I can imprison and murder my own children. Still, I shall educate you. Marin? It's a sign. He must be Martin. Or even better, Marvin. Don't know why Martin came to mind. It's my boss from long, long ago. Right, so if I find myself a bunch of witches, I should oust myself and hope that one of them gives up the secret. I made a lot of witches around here, but of course now finding them again... no, it's just exposed witches that I'd want to do this to, and there's not a whole lot of them out there, is there? But I can always use the good old character finder, look for witch within my realm, and go to all of them, and oust myself as a witch. Don't know how I go about revealing witch to some people and not to others. He doesn't know. Okay, what's up with you, though? You're unlanded in somebody else's court, but you are a witch. I don't know. We'll just do it for that and hope that somebody exposes me. That was the problem with not being a witch down the line. If I had been made a witch by King Shadow, then he could have exposed me, so I'd get the bonus straight up. No, we're getting chunky. Too chunky, frankly. We need to work it off. I need some stress so I can fish for athletic. Why be jealous of Greeks when you can kill them instead? We are actively killing them off. I want the Greeks gone from this side of the Bosphorus. It's our own battle for the Bosphorus. Ho, ho, ho. Almost there. Let's just continue not dying for another 1,000 prestige and 800 devotion, and we'll be there. Of course, I can raid for your captives again, but you made... excuse me, you made a sizable alliance with the Byzantine Empire. I can just knock you out by taking your lands, but that's at least 3 sieges down, which is not ideal. A lot of people are blobbing out, and I'm happy to see that, but I wouldn't say any of them pose a significant challenge. It's just the time investment of sieging them down. Glad I don't lose piety for rejecting these, though. I would if I was their subject. Speaking of BFTB, when will we see Hoi 4 back on the channel? That's a good question. I'd like to learn Hoi 4, as in actually get good at it, but I've not been able to get that far yet. I wanted Zwar to teach me, actually, but he's been a little busy lately. Thank Cyberpunk something to something. 77, right? Man, I need to get things going, and for that I need Truth is Relative, Digging for Dirt, and Kidnapper, so get learning there, Super Pie. What is the red place in the Far East? Oh, the Tatarias are doing quite well. Just a little bit. They have Confederate partition, so when they die they should split apart into Mongolia, Siberia, and Tataria, but maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. Alright. Oh, Divine Retribution would be nice, but I've got to make my way towards Kidnapper. What I can do now, however, is start plugging down some strong hooks. For example, let's say I wanted Maxima here to marry my daughter matrilineally. We could do that. We could totally do that if I had a good hook on you. You, that is. Doesn't seem to mind the different faiths so much, but that's because you're only hostile, you're not the other thing. So if I do that and then just murder my way down, then you will be... Oh, because yeah, you're there in line. Okay, goody, goody, goody. You, my friend, need a hook on... a hook fabricated upon. So we'll do exactly that. And then we'll be able to get Vlad over in Khazaria. That'll be problematic. Khazaria will explode, but that's okay. The Empire itself will count towards... many things, actually. Count towards Renown, which we're just about to... Oh, no, we need 4,000 for close bonds. Dynastic Opinion +5 is going to be pretty good, but that personal scheme will be wonderful. All the more reason for having a big and very alive family. Oh?